no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes. To the air, it's Aller. Makes the grab, it's Singleton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reece, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast...
Purdy on the Jets. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's on. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Floating away. On the run, fires downfield. He leaves it with his back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
With the catch, it's Singleton. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Aller. That's caught. It's Singleton. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. That's caught. It's Ross. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He works his way inside the 30 down to the the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they can win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Allard. It's complete on the right side. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to... in check for long, and right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game. That will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
He's going for the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Punt. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're working that left side. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll immediately call timeout. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Back to throw, it's Allard. Looking to scramble. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Using his legs, it's Singleton. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
And if you're the
as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The RPO, it's complete. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. To the air, it's Allard. Grabbed behind the line, it's Singleton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They get to him as he throws. And here's the pick, and oh, Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed. Answered that challenge.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Dropping back, it's Aller. There's the pressure. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. Under fire. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And the fourth down. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason.